before I get into the details of what we envision as the future of e-commerce, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started working in the VR and AR field more or less 8 years ago. I started playing with the augmented reality back in the days with Google glasses when they were still a prototype back then and not even available in Europe. You know, I'm from Italy, and it was kind of hard to get that device here in Europe. But since then, you know, I got in love with this technology, and from there, you know, a lot of projects have been delivered, and I worked with many large brands, multinational companies, including PwC, Freddie Mac, Habitat for Humanity, and many others, Philip Morris, Deloitte, and so on. So what I'm gonna present to you today, it's a solution that both I and my co-founder, Scott Fackert, we decided to bring to the world because we believe that e-commerce should be, e-commerce in the metaverse should be democratized for a reasonable pricing, because we saw an exponential increase in the demand from small and medium companies, but the platforms that are out there right now don't allow small and medium retailers to afford to get into the metaverse. That's why we decided to start Spatialport. So what we actually are doing is enabling brands and creators to sell phygital products and collectible NFTs in a much more immersive way than classic Web2 e-commerce. So what allowed us to start this journey is, first of all, the introduction of disruptive technologies that allow today to improve the e-commerce experience as we all know it. So first of all, augmented reality. Also in the previous presentations, you could see the powerfulness of that medium, because people can try on themselves products that before were just a flat image. So we believe this is a pillar of the future e-commerce experiences. Then as well, 3D and VR, you know, we're here at the Metaverse company, and it's all about 3D. The metaverse, in my opinion, is an evolution, an organic evolution of what computing power has been, you know, in the past. And it's just a much more intuitive and interactive way to interact with digital experiences. So definitely another pillar for the future of commerce. Then AI, we all know the powerfulness of AI. AI can help understand consumer behavior and also tailor e-commerce experiences based on their patterns. So the experience inside a 3D shopping mall can be completely unique and customized based on the user profile, their behavior, their tastes, and so on. And last but not least, blockchain. Blockchain, we all know that in commerce can have various uses, and among them also keeping track of where the products are coming from, and being sure also the authenticity of the assets. Now, what Spatialport aims to do is to be a much more immersive e-commerce experience with high graphical quality that detaches from the, let's say, platforms that are out there today. For example, you know, the main platform, the Decentraland, Sandbox, and all the others, because what we saw was a poor graphical quality and also a compatibility just with PCs sometimes, and not a flow, not a good flow for the experiences, because it's laggy and things like that. So we said, well, we should create something that works first on smartphone, because smartphones is what people have, where the majority of consumers are at the moment. And that's why we thought about creating a platform that is mobile centric. So our platform is an app, and it works first on mobile, but it's also compatible with PCs, tablet, and in the future, virtual reality. Another difference from what's out there is the high graphical quality that is not based on streaming. We all know that today we can, even run very detailed and high consuming power games on the cloud, and then just stream the content on our devices. But that's very expensive. And so again, it goes against our objective to make it affordable for retailers to enter into this market. Another important feature is the compatibility with different CMSs that are out there. For example, Shopify, Magento, and others. Why? Because we don't believe that in the future there is going to be just metaverses for e-commerce. There will always be a Web2 flat pages to buy products, because it's just a different medium that is more compatible with different use cases. For example, if I have time to spend and I want to have a much more immersive experiences and I have time to spend, I would go in the metaverse. But if I need to buy groceries, for example, I would still go on Web2 because it's quicker, and that's and being immersed and in contact with a brand, that's not my objective. So the inventory and all the information that are today on the e-commerce websites should be always connected to what's displayed in the metaverse. And a way to do it is to be compatible and connected to CMS APIs of our clients. Then last but not least, affordability. Our pricing starts at 5K for 25 products. And this comes because, again, we want everybody to be able to enter into this space. And this is just the first step, because we don't have a configurator, but we have templates that we use and we configure for our clients. But the idea is to move toward a configurator, no code, so everybody without coding skills can customize their own 3D space and sell their products. Now, how it works, our platform, how can you enter in the metaverse if you're selling products? So basically, you start working with us to customize your store environment by selecting colors, by choosing the assets to display, for example, materials, videos, and things like that. And then what we need to have is the list of products that are sold. If there is already a website, or if there isn't, we just need to know the list of products. And in case there is a website, we just need to connect to the CMS APIs to grasp all the information from those websites. And then there is also another friction to enter in the metaverse, because we all have pictures of our products, but not everybody have a 3D model of the product. So we help our clients in doing that. Starting from images, we can recreate any type of product, or if the client has 3D models, we can optimize them to make them compatible with e-commerce experiences on mobile, because they need to be of a lower, let's say, a dimension than usual 3D models. Then we're ready to go, and the store is ready to be deployed on our platform. So let me just stop the screen sharing on the PC and show you a live demo of the app, which I think it's better than describing it. So this is our alpha application that it was just released a couple of weeks ago. So we are still in development, and we aim to launch this by the end of September. What you see right now is a fully immersive city. It seems a little bit laggy while I'm streaming, but I can assure you guys this is super fluent on my phone right now. And what you see is sort of shopping mall where you have these buildings all around that will be populated by different brands. And the idea is that there will be both art in this space, but as well products that can be both digital or just real. And the cool part about it is that with products, you can actually interact with them. This is not possible on other platforms today. So you can click on a product and have the information about it. So like title, description, reviews, and the size. And the cool part about it is the conjunction of virtual reality with augmented reality. And I played this a lot, and I think it's the most fun part, because if you click on a product, then you can actually try it on yourself. So from the camera, as you can see, you know, I was checking that that watch, and now I can boom, try it on myself. So bring it from the virtual world into the real world, if you can call it that way. So, and this can happen with any type of product related to fashion, and also to other products that can be displayed not on ourselves, but for example, on a table, or for paintings, for example, on walls. Let me just show you around here, because we have a store that we are currently, actually we are building various store right now. Just a sec. Oh, there is actually a problem with, let me just restart it real quick. We are still in beta, so that's might be the reason. So what I want to show you guys is a store that we developed with a company called Above All, which is owned by Empire Records, one of the biggest record label for hip hop, R&B in the United States. So they're interested in entering in the metaverse, and so we're helping them to do so by opening their store. So what you see there, it's the building that we designed for Above All. When we work with clients, we design both the exterior environment as well as the interior. And what they do is basically urban clothing. And so you will see that there are also videos inside of just a sec, of their music. And it's super cool, because with the t-shirts we are right now adding the augmented reality, so you can try it on yourself and test the product before buying it. So what you can see here is a fully customized store, okay, with videos on the wall of the music that this brand is sponsoring. And then you have different products around that you can actually check out. And The other component that I just forget to talk about is the avatar. So our personal identity inside the shopping mall. And we are currently in talks with Ready Player Me, so to allow clothes to be bought physically, because you get them shipped at home, but also digitally, so you can wear them on your avatar. So every time you buy an asset, it's not just for your real life, but it's also for your digital life. And we know that Gen Alpha and Z spend most of their time online, and sometimes it's more important how they look like in the digital world rather than in the real world. And in this way, you can wear clothes, and then, you know, when you're tired of them, you can sell it to somebody else who can still wear them on their avatar. I guess my presentation is ended. It's all. Thank you very much, guys, for your attention. If you have any question, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.